Well, it's looking like we're going to have to take over the cast for a second here as we have the Yoru sending his TP into showers here early as they're gearing up for a fast, short A play. But the push through from Koi, Sarkzo already getting through this Viper wall, getting really aggressive out showers here, getting all the info about what's going on. Here comes the execute into the A site, but there's no defenders on the site. Getting deep in the spawn is the Raze that is Narrate ready for this rotation.
Yeah, exactly. Magnum is going to tap that spike, but is not going to go down. Shadow waiting in CT. He's going to get... No, actually, Shin is going to get the kill onto him. And this is just looking like a game of cat and mouse.
And the spike is actually on its way through CT spawn over to B. It's just Viper here between them, but they're getting pinched in from both sides. This battle is crazy going on to the B site here, but the attackers get onto the site. They're going to be able to get that spike planted, and it's going to be a 3 versus 3. Just kidding. They're not planting it. The walkout has started.
One enemy. Hear me out, Josh. You wanted them to try out stuff, and definitely running across the map is not one of them. What other way can KC do it? Well, thank you very much for bearing with us in this first round that we had to improvise because our casters decided to just take a break. I don't know who I'm tossing to, but guys, please take it away.
Thanks so much, Bea. I enjoyed hearing them do some actual work for once. I think that we went to the toilet real quick, and it turns out they're already firing away. No time to waste, I suppose, in a game that, at this point, as we've said, it's over. It's done with. It's all for pride. And KC are getting the pride in that pistol round with the 1-0 up. I want to hear more of Steel casting.
Yeah, can we just give it back to him?
We have a third headset,
we just keep throwing it back to him, and then he can throw it back to us, and we can just keep going
round by round.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
sure the production won't get frustrated by us doing that.
No. No one needs a break. Well, for KC's side, I feel like, the opening pistol under the belt, there's not much I'm expecting them to lose coming into this. Koi are on the defense, couple pistols, Sheriff and a Shorty to work with, Camo and Shados. Trying to make something work on the A side. But I have to say, for a game that doesn't matter, they're playing very slow. I mean, this is somewhere that KC want to almost do the 13-0 to them. We're a minute left on the clock, and just look at the positions that we're running right now. I mean, this is a ridiculous carry on. Try-harding to another level. We hit the final 50 seconds. There's no movement from Koi either. With weaker weapons, I don't really expect them to. Again, they have the advantage stacked up on A if the push was to come there so that they could challenge together. And worst case scenario, they death ball it back. Just Starzo, not going to get a ton done. And yeah, he can't defend this side all on his own. The hope is he can send them charging towards the other side of the map, but that hasn't happened either.
I'm ready. He's going to kill everyone with a classic. It's going to be one of the greatest plays that mean nothing. Can put it in his highlight reel. That's what we're playing for at this point. Highlight reel worthy clips, and they've already walked past him. Magnum though, oh, there's the jiggle. I like the idea. Shados waiting on the other side, optimistic. Somehow, neither of those kills went to Magnum. You can have a frag movie without actually killing anyone, just standing there looking at people, and this may just be an Andalucia flawless. Wow.
Well, look, I'm certainly glad they got the reward for their patience on that round. No punishments whatsoever from the side of Koi, but they didn't have the weaponry to really get anything done. So it's rifles and light shields for the most part. And if you're on KC, I'm expecting, I would like something crazy to be called, but I don't know, considering what we saw from the anti-eco.
What do you want to see?
Straight blitz up B long, TP over to showers, fight for showers, put up your Viper wall that's in play, go back showers, up short, fight short, go TP to hookah, out B, back into TP, up through back, and plant on A. That's what I would call.
Okay.
But I don't know if they're going, I don't think they're going for that. So basically, we start on B long.
Did anybody write that down? Because I got past TP from B long, and that's where I'm lost. I think you just continuously go through the TPs. I think that was basically a whole strat.
Yeah, but you have to kind of toy with sight a little bit.
Okay.
Nice kill by Narrate. That's Camo down. Big player for the side of Koi who's been doing a lot of damage. And to be honest, going back to what Casey said, having actually thought about it without the whiplash of the game starting in 13 seconds, I think that you sort of understand from the coaches earlier saying that we're taking this as an opportunity to practice. We want to see these maps to not only play the maps that you're strong on, but to mainly play the weaknesses and find out what they are. So it's somewhere that they can use this to experiment, to play seriously, run those slower rounds, and see how it works out. Maybe even try some new things.
This is basically a scrim at this point.
It is,
The only thing will be is, just like in scrims, some teams will do really, really dumb stuff, and they'll win, and they'll be like, damn, we're really good at this map, and then they won't do that in officials, and they'll lose. But for now, at least, everything is coming up Millhouse for Carmine Corp. They are having a great time.
Yeah, 3-0 is a pretty strong start for this squad. Again, we've seen this a couple of times where teams are able to punish that third round, and no, you didn't. I don't even know who I'm saying that to, the player or the replay ops who's put that on the screen. That's just nasty, disrespectful.
All right.
More of that, please. More.
I like the idea of going and picking up your opponent's classic just to do that. Oh dear.
Shot.
Well, yeah,
Okay.
Narrate is having a field day. He's looking to pad the stats. I'll just give her mine. No, never mind. Okay, I'm gonna keep talking like nothing is happening.
Nothing of note.
No, nothing.
No. Well, this
Mitch
is
is about to do one of the greatest impressions you've ever heard.
Okay, listen, this is what Yinsu would say if she was watching this game right now. I'm going to impersonate you. All right, here we go.
Clear your throat.
Hello? Am I on?
I don't know.
I can't tell if I'm on.
It's not coming up in my ears.
Well, either that was a
There
really
we go.
awkward silence that Mitch had to fill, or I'm actually here. Hi. What's up, boys?
So what do you think about this round?
Hey, doing, sir?
What are the odds? What are the odds of Shadow winning this?
I'm not. I mean, something is telling me that he might not win this, but I don't want to cast a curse or recurse. However you guys say. Blessing? Is that what you call it up here?
No, it's
I have
usually-
never said blessing.
Oh,
ever,
no, that's a
I don't
Doug
think.
thing. I've heard him say that one.
We are very similar.
Yeah, I
I'm
do
just
get
as
you two mixed
handsome
up.
And tan, you know?
NT. We
Do you
say
want to
that
add
out
anything
here?
on the map? Have you tested out the drawing?
Oh, yeah, you can draw
draw.
here with your finger. What would you like to draw?
Is that?
Oh, wow.
Just a line,
Go on.
whatever.
Oh, wow. They're giving me way
is gonna
too much
cross the
power
cables,
for
don't
this.
trip
You're giving
yourself
me
over.
way too much power.
It's going to come up after the replay, so you've got a second.
Okay. I'm just telling you how I feel.
I feel it. Oh,
There we go.
high puck number 1.
How do we feel about that?
You're goddamn right.
I agree.
Yeah.
You're goddamn
I
right.
just
Now draw a
wanna-
picture of him.
Yes. Oh, yes. The audience are loving it. Yeah. I just want to give a shout out to one of the greatest color casters to ever bless our scene, Hypog. I wouldn't be here without him today. So, yeah, shout out for the opportunity, Hypog. And N and the boys giving me this opportunity as
Yeah.
well, because I wouldn't be here if they hadn't qualified. But yeah, what do? We just talk now? Is that
I
what
guess,
you do
yeah,
up
we
here?
can. That tends to be what we do.
Do you not listen?
Wow, this is quite easy.
Do you never listen
I
to his
usually
cast?
mute the stream when you're on, so I just wasn't sure what you do.
Oh, understandable, understandable.
Let me know if this is helping you hear us better. Because you had all of the listen things down. Do you hear our voices in your headphones?
Not
No?
really.
No? Okay,
No.
that's good.
But Valorant, hey, let's talk about Valorant, y'all.
Let's talk about it. So this round, right? Koiv got a showstopper. Odds on Camo actually popping that before he dies.
You're asking me to predict the future a lot, honestly.
That's the job.
That's kind of what we do.
You gotta,
Try to do.
yeah. I've not seen many actual successes through that window.
No, I think that window has had next to no
30
impact,
seconds
short
left.
of like maybe a recon through it or something like that. But for nades, you're not catching a guy there quite often. It's only going to be a little bit of damage. And look, a little bit of a flank going on for Magnum. He's made his way around to A. Does he want to plant with 20 seconds left? You'd think so. He's toying with the idea of going aggressive to take a kill, but yeah.
Martin can get over as
Defensive
well.
10
He's got
seconds
his
left.
dimensional drift,
Spike
everybody's favorite
planted.
ultimate. So he could look to try and play with his opponents a little bit. He has to do it quite quickly though, otherwise, yeah, we're basically reliant on Magnum to do absolutely everything.
Who's been on fire, to be fair. Magnum's had some insane rounds, but
He wins these.
he wins. Okay, the
Mag-
odds are out.
Magnum definitely wins these.
Magnum in favor. 3 players coming. Snake bite nade pushing him forward. They haven't spotted him. They don't think he's past the utility, and he's missed. Well, it was going well for a moment. for a brief moment. Both players, same angle, too far away to actually stop that spike defuse, and right under their nose. There you go. It's done and dusted. 1 HP on Martin, so he didn't really stand a chance. Although he's almost killed them all anyways, but he hasn't won the round.
Nice.
Thanks for the
Thank you, Sue.
Analysis.
It's a good buzzword to throw in there every now and then.
Yeah, just if you just say the word analysis,
Analysis.
everybody knows.
So in terms of Yorus that we've had in this tournament so far, Martin, he's up there in my mind. Thoughts?
I think that's aimed at Sue.
It's a group chat.
I think Artist is the best.
How often do you think about Martin's Yoru? What's the frequency?
I mean,
at the moment, probably every day, but he has played a lot.
Once every couple days, because I cast him once every couple days, so that works for me. Nice shot by Camo. I thought, no, the player in the corner is still alive, still healthy, in fact, as KC looked to push back up. What? Narrate's got 2. Nice return by Starzo. He's still fighting. He's still scrapping. Seekers going out as he seeks out some players. He's found some bullets coming his way instead. Magnum with some clean kills as a 4v2 develops. Koi on the retake, no ults to work with, barely any utility. I mean, they've at least got the Prowlers from Shadow to try clear out, but I don't know that it's going to help that much.
If only Shados was on Sky, he'd clutch this one out. I get flashbacks to that almost every single day. First kill will go his way, though.
I mean, they call him Shados, but he needs a Shay Trez here to close it out. Sorry.
All right, we're moving swiftly on from that.
That was a good one, Sue. That was a good one. I'll give you the confidence boost you
Luckily,
need.
there's
That was
a player
fantastic.
behind him who's going to be able to shadow his movements.
I love it.
See
I
if
love
he can
it.
find anything extra. It seems like the time
I
is gone,
leave?
though. They're just going to be saving. And we'll leave it to Mitch to narrate the rest of the round.
Well, just like Shados, I wish that I could leave. Go through a teleporter and bring me far away from you. Oh my God.
I waited my whole life to be here, and I'm so glad Tom is matching my energy.
Don't need to be so savage.
So glad.
What the hell? Trying to keep. Oh, look, poor Shados is
So you've been dreaming about this since you were Martin.
Yeah, I actually have. Thanks for that. If you carry on like that, I think Mitch is gonna deck you in the shin.
Look at his face. Can we just get Mitch's face in like a little pit as this goes on?
Can we just get a Mitch
I think
cam?
we actually have the
Don't have to.
capability to do that. Just get the picture-in-picture cam, and it's just your face throughout the entirety of the round.
I think, Tom, production are busy right now. I wouldn't want to cause any extra
they're
hassle
busy
for them.
showing. I want a pip of just zoomed in on Mitch's face every time. Sometime we make a pun.
Don't listen to it. All good. Movistar Koi.
Oh, unfortunately, you'd be put on the Spanish and the French broadcast if we did that. Which they'd probably enjoy, actually.
I don't know the Spanish broadcast would.
Just your face unhappy, I think they'd like.
I went and brought them a little gift because, I mean, Koi, it's been rough, okay? And I don't know if you saw, but yesterday, LVP, the Challengers League, they were being kind of mean to me. I may or may not have brought it upon myself, but that's neither here nor there. So I brought them a little gift, little customized tissues to dry their tears after the last map.
Define
quite kind.
customized tissues.
I wrote their names on it, and I spelled Blaze's name without the extra
I feel like
E.
that could go wrong in a couple of ways, but yeah.
Yeah, where's Masters again, Sue?
Oh, Madrid.
Yeah. It would be a really bad idea to like maybe upset all of the people in Madrid.
Just the Koi fans. Just the Koi fans. There's not many of those.
Until Heretics plays. Oh my God.
Did you say not many of those?
There's not many of those.
Say it with your chest. I want you to walk up to Ibai and say it with your chest.
Yeah.
Say it with your chest, Mitch. Come on, don't just
No
whisper
sweat.
it on
No
a
sweat.
cast.
I'll see him in Madrid. I'll let him know. Orbital Strike going to be used up, and it's forcing them back, but it's not getting the damage. About 30 HP left on Martin. It's a decent bit of damage, I won't lie to you.
My.
But no kills. Those are reserved for KC players right now as they're sat 5 versus 3. The defensive side on B is being harassed by Shin, who's teleported in towards Elbow about a minute ago, and he's still going. They're just trying to deal with this Omen while A is lost, the plant is in, and, well, look, an upgraded rifle at least for Starzo. He's lost most of his health, and he can't heal himself back up, and they've lost most of the time because this spike was planted a long time ago.
I mean,
they're very far away.
They're just winning their rounds within the first 20 seconds of each round, right? Get a multi-kill, plant, sit back, chill. Do you know what? I'm really for the fact that one of the best players currently in our league is from NA.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true. I don't know if I enjoy that quite as much. I enjoy more so the fact that we sent one of our best players to NA. He was hot trash and then has come back and he's really good again.
Yeah, but the thing is, Naray said he's got a little bit of beef with NRG. He wants to play at NRG. I feel like we need more storylines like that.
Why has he got beef with him? Did he say
he didn't
specifically?
really explain, but I feel like maybe we'll know more of it once and if they do go up against each other.
Big if.
I have a question for you, Sue. Of the ex-Fnatic players, who plays the best Skye and why is it Mystic?
Out of all of the ex-Fnatic, I mean, there aren't many of them that did play Skye. I don't think it was anything to do with Masters Reykjavik when they played against Sentinels. Definitely not that.
No, that's
I
not what I am
is
referencing.
all of the other times
Yeah.
that he played. Yeah.
So you could
What
say
are you
Magnum.
referencing?
I was referencing that.
Oh, okay. Thanks for that. Do you know what? While we're at it, shout out to Mo40. One of my favorite ex-Fnatic players for sure.
Well, folks, another battle soon to be on our hands. It was a B long take. The quick TP having to be used up by Rubinho. He's now miles away over on the Viper's pitted side of A. What is Narrate doing? How is he winning that? I have more questions, but I'll save them for now because Starzo is right beside that poison orb. There was going to be a player pushing him, but Shin has wisely chosen to go back. They'll send a dog his way instead, confirming his position. Nice nade going through. Narrate's dead, but they've got the Viper's pit up. And once they don't lose Viper to a random spray, this becomes a near impossible round for the side of Coin. Not just defusing the spike, but even getting towards the spike site is a near impossibility. The save is called, and 7-1 is on the board. Good job, we're not going back to Brazil. It's Madrid next.
You're just trying to annoy everyone, aren't you? You're literally trying to upset as many people as humanly possible.
I just love that you and we only ever upset him. But he chooses to upset everyone else on the planet.
Maybe I upset the odd Liquid fan here and there just from making jokes to upset him. But other than that, I think I'm doing all right.
Yeah. Anyone else on your list, Mitch? How long is this list?
We'll see as the night goes on where we end up. It might be KC if this goes to a third map, but with 7-1 on the board, it's not looking likely. I mean, this is a squad that, like we said, their coaching staff was talking a big game about. We literally don't care. It's not a results-driven team right now. It's preparation for stage 1. If they make it to Madrid, fantastic, but the goal coming in is to get better. They don't think they're good enough necessarily. They'll show themselves that they are if they qualify.
This might be
building
cope.
protocols.
This might be cope, but if you don't win the grand finals here, you don't get the 3 points. And if you don't win Madrid, you also don't get any points either. So I don't know. I mean, I feel like maybe it is a better idea to look ahead to the next split rather than focusing so much on such a small gap of a reward.
Yeah, I 100% agree, Sue. I think we've seen a lot of teams who will literally sit down and go, well, if we lose these next 2 games, which are our first 2 games, we're making roster changes. This is unacceptable. We need to win now. And that's, I mean, some teams can do that. 1 in 100, 1 in 1,000. I don't know what it is, but mostly it's going to take time and dedication. That's what teams like Na'Vi are putting up there, for the most part, at least keeping the core together. Paper X as well.
Just need time.
I say we import
they made
more
changes,
from,
no?
I say we import more from North America. I heard FNS is free, FNS is free. Steel's looking for a job as well. I'm super down for the import if they're all going to be like Narrate.
I think what EMEA needs is not more NA players.
FNS any day.
So would I, yeah.
I mean, IGL's is a low commodity market rather within Europe. Pretty much every IGL that we have, or the vast majority, are players who are pushed into that role because no one else is doing it. Magnum, for example.
I have a conspiracy theory. Can I share it with you guys?
Go on.
So I think Fnatic should pick up FNS because they've got Alpha Year, A for Alpha Year, B for Boaster, C for Chronicle, D for Durka, E for Elmer Putty, some reason L next, but then you get F for FNS, and you have the alphabet like basically completed.
Yeah, there are more letters.
It fits so well.
And M for Mini.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like they need an F.
But who do they?
They bring in FNS.
We're talking about bringing in IGLs. I hate to break this to you, Sue, but that would probably remove the B.
Yes. No, but more IGLs is better. Look at the fragging IGLs we have right now.
You want them to play 6 players? Like, do they
Yeah.
rotate IGLs per map?
Why not?
Which map can't boast their IGL, just for all of his opponents out there right now?
I reckon Icebox. Icebox definitely.
Icebox,
yeah.
really
yeah.
famously.
Yeah, yeah. Fnatic are definitely not going to be good
Famously
on
a map
Icebox.
that Boaster knows nothing about. Okay,
God,
Shadow, the first was off the ult. The
down A.
second and third, a little bit
Fragging
more so.
IGLs.
I like the idea from KC. You know, it's brave and it's contrarian. You see there's a judge inside of Lamps. He's already found a kill. What do? Push him one by one. And, you know, not many people would have the balls to do that, but they do. And I'm,
They're
you know,
setting Thomasy up. He hasn't had many kills. That's what it is.
get him the
they want
clutch.
him to
Wake him up.
clutch out.
That bad?
Guys, we're actually really
Exactly.
good at everything on Bind except clutches. So you all need to die now and test it. I like it.
Yeah.
That's really innovative.
I
When's
mean,
Boaster pulling this strat?
as Lothar once
30
said,
seconds
perfect
left.
Valorant is boring. So
Very true.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He actually wants teams to peak one by one. That's what he has said multiple times.
checking,
Specifically against him.
yeah, checking corners is also overrated.
And on his team.
Not sure about that.
He also loves it when you play Reyna. That's his favorite agent. Wow.
That's it.
He didn't get the spike plant. Didn't really get anything for that round, but even still, 8-2 up for Carmine Corp. A fantastic position. For anybody just joining us and think, this cast's a little bit weird. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, this cast is lit.
Yeah, that was going to be my response. Shut up,
You read
bruh.
his mind.
This cast is lit. that was my exact response.
Am I wrong though?
For anybody wondering,
Am I wrong?
Carmine Corp has already qualified, and that is why we are doing this lit
Yeah,
cast.
so if you want to blame somebody for the reason I'm here, blame Carmine Corp. I'm sorry.
Or Koi, if you really want to sort of crap on them while they're down.
No, I think Koi have actually been pretty impressive. I think not a lot of expectations coming to this tournament. They made it this far. They looked resilient. Barbar's given us some of the greatest moments that we've seen as usual. I'm actually very excited for Koi going into the next split.
I want to get a tracker on how many times Barbar's fallen off his chair in the last week and a half.
I feel like he saved it though. Well, or he's been saved. He
But
hasn't
been
fully
saved.
hit the floor.
Contrary to what you believe, Arrows is actually there just to catch him when he falls. Like, that's
Aw.
usually the job of a coach with the players. They need to have a coach for the coach.
So
That's what he
it's
was
like
singing in
the
Spanish.
keep-back coach in NFL.
That's why Tom is here, right? For you.
Exactly.
But Mitch
There's a
doesn't
good
have very
chance.
far to fall.
Wow.
Is he wrong though? Is
Oh,
he
I think
wrong?
my headset's broken.
Should I play the clip?
Shh, can everyone hear the...
As long as
Oh,
the
there's
clip
white
is
noise.
quick and brief, I think you can run that. Yeah.
That's not the clip I was going to go for.
Unsurprisingly, somewhat.
All right, back in. Play by play.
I am the short turret. I am the short turret.
Thanks for that, Tom.
Oh,
Really
God.
appreciate you. KC, attack side, 5 versus 5. And Koi looking to pick up a couple more rounds. Get that respect game maxed out. And for the attack side, they've lost one right away. It's Martine, it's their space taker, creator, but Shin, the man left from the roster that once stood, manning those KC jerseys, picks up the double, still alive. Well, that was short-lived. 8-3. Koi up with another round. There's not really anything to add to it because it's pointless.
I mean, shout out to the one person that was really excited.
Starzo. That was definitely
about
Starzo.
that. Oh, was that Starzo? I thought it was somebody in the crowd just
well,
like
we'll see. I imagine
losing
it'll be.
their
Let's
mind.
see. Are we going to get a Starzo replay? Because I think.
Yep. Well, 8-3. 9 possible for KC at the halftime. A recovery on 4 would be good for Koi. And in the same regard as we talk about KC using this to learn, it's the same thing for Koi. Now they don't even have that end game of getting to Madrid. Instead, the conversation has to be about learning for stage 1.
He missed his lineup.
Did he? Did I have a gap?
I think he missed the Viper spit. The one that Sliggy definitely did not invent, even though he says that he came up with it. The
Who came up with it?
the
Just
one outside
So
the
who,
hole.
so who came up with it? Who's Sliggy stealing the credit for? Because no one in our scene would ever do that. It's never happened
Oh
before.
yeah, definitely not. Probably someone from NA. I feel like that's
Yeah.
what he does.
Are they
right?
thieves? Are they? I see.
Yeah, yeah.
There's
yeah.
100 of them.
More possibly out there. KC, 8
Let's
rounds
just
like we
say it
said.
was created by Sean. I think we can all agree with that.
It probably, if there's anything that we're not sure about, that it's probably always
We'll just give the
created by
credit to Sean Gares. Why not?
He deserves it. He deserves it.
He's so handsome. I mean, talent. I mean, sorry. Moving on.
Blast back through for Narrate. Some control over Lamps, but he wants to fight back out. Knowing there's players close, he's pulled out the shorty! Well, that's a slightly ambitious play, to put it nicely. Luckily, though, this chaos and distraction has left a wide open gap for KC to push on through. Again, Starzo's left alone, but he's blindsided by the fact that the site is being taken. That is a gap that I don't expect to see much more of from the side of Koi. Now they have to fight back through, mainly because it's the last round of the half. Now, we're left in this 3 versus 4 with KC on full control. Martin's still alive with both flashes in hand. Well, both flashes in his back pocket. It's the rifle in hand, as we're about to see, but Grabinho, a couple nice shots from him recently. He's been on fire.
He's not even used his stimmy yet. He could use his Stimbicon to get back into the site.
His what?
Stimbicon!
Player standing.
I've stolen that from the Japanese casters. It's
casters,
amazing.
yeah.
If you haven't watched it...
Hey, he used it.
What did he use?
Stimbicon!
Nice, nice.
The clip where they're going, yeah, is my favorite clip of all time. It's one of the best clutches ever.
Surely nobody is gonna throw a 9-3 lead, right? Surely we've never seen that happen in the history of Valorant.
To be honest, I feel like I haven't seen one in a while.
Yeah, that's true.
And I know Mitch really wants this to go to map 3.
I would love that. I love Icebox. Icebox.
To be honest, you have been saying that you enjoy Icebox now. Mainly because you just played Outlaw on Viper, and he uses the Viper screen for a little bit of damage, and then he just hits them with the 140.
Killjoy turret also
He's
works.
basically a rat, is what I'm saying.
No more Odin? It's Ode out now?
Certain maps.
Ode out.
Certain maps.
Ode out?
Yeah.
Certain map, but yeah, the tracker is leaning more towards Outlaw right now, for sure.
I'm always an Odin, doesn't matter what map.
You know, I would believe, but even Aspas is on that 9K Outlaw grind, so...
Even Aspas.
Even Aspas.
Yeah, because he was renowned for his Odin before that.
That's what I'm talking about. He's finally caught up with the meta. 46 HP on Martin, but a kill to be found. Opening pistol, strong for KC, and they're going walkabouts. A push straight down through middle that Shados is ready for. He's even doubled up on the angle. The spike plant on A, the kills on short. This is looking like a Koi round.
It wasn't even the Koi Classic. He was running the RGX, I think.
Disgraceful carry
he was
on.
running the Koi one.
No, Starkso was.
Unlucky.
I think Shados was just running the RGX. Yeah, but I mean, I feel like Starkso
He needs to be
redeemed
sponsored.
it.
That's what it is. He needs...
I'm a big fan of the KC capsule. You guys got a favorite?
Liquid.
Yeah?
I think mine's Gentlemates. I really like the
neon,
classic.
the neon.
Classic
Yeah,
is
yeah, yeah.
sick.
It looks like a kind of like an 80s vibe, right?
I just like their color scheme in general. I think it's really cool. I also like Koi's player card.
Oh, with the koi fish dragon
Yeah.
coming out.
Very cool.
I do kind of like Foot's player card as well. Nice colors on it. In the end, Shados, 4 kills to pick up the pistol.
Yeah. I mean, you've always been a big fan of Foot, so yeah, understandable.
I have.
I heard they
since
made a
were...
special player card just for him.
Pardon me? No, I look forward to seeing it, Tom. Whatever it may be. Yeah, the... ever since they were so courteous, we went to Turkey, they brought us to the player house, they fed us, clothed us.
That's all it takes.
That's all it takes.
That's all it
To be a
takes.
simple man.
Yes. Yeah.
It's, you know, you share a meal with someone, it means something, Sue.
Can't relate, but yeah.
Yeah. To buy Sue's love, it takes a lot more.
You gotta at least have like a 3-11 comeback on Icebox or something before we can talk. Yeah.
Nice, Starzo. Pulled out the big gun, the new one at least. Grabbing himself a kill, a follow-up with a classic, and keeping the numbers nicely in favor of Koi. KC, Narrate, and Magnum playing just with weak pistols. Expecting this to be a 9-5. Steps being taken towards that third map of Icebox. Woo.
I feel like Magnum's been in quite a lot of these 2v4s, 2v5 situations. So.
You're saying he's baiting?
No, I'm saying that I'm not counting him out until the round is
it was
done,
a positive
mate.
thing.
Yeah, it was.
Player standing.
I'm surprised they've actually managed to get it this far.
It's only a 1v2.
I mean, it's worth.
What a classic.
It's worth. You take 3 out of the game. Yeah, who knows? We might get that third map if Koi makes a comeback here.
The economic butterfly effect. We'll see if it comes through. Koi losing a few weapons, down to their last credits. Remember, KC only need that one little streak of rounds. They'll be running away with this one. already in the back of their mind. They know there's nothing to worry about. They're locked in for playoffs, joining Na'Vi, Fnatic, and Heretics up there.
So they got to play Fnatic next, right? We already know.
Is that confirmed?
Yeah, it is confirmed. I think
Okay.
the devs address that it's going to be Heretics, Na'Vi, and K-Core Fnatic, I believe.
K-Corp Fnatic. Yeah, not going to be the easiest of games for them. Not that Na'Vi would be too much easier.
I feel like with Fnatic, you kind of know what you're getting, but that's not a good thing.
Yeah,
and with
loss.
Na'Vi, you have... yeah, I guess. And with Na'Vi, you don't know what you're getting, which might actually be even worse.
I will say, though, we talk about N, how great he is, his record in the EMEA. I'm honestly his #1 fan, but he has never beaten Mini. Mini has always had the upper hand on N. Of course, he stepped down as head coach of Fnatic, but he is still there. He's going to have a lot of knowledge.
So basically, what you're saying is Mini will have the excuse if they do. He'd be like, I have it.
Stop beating me, man.
It wasn't me. Yeah.
You didn't beat me.
Actually, if I was coaching, we would have won that. So
You specifically. Should we look at alliances?
Yeah,
record?
let's
no,
have
I
a
was impersonating Mini
sorry. You
for a moment, but thank you for bodying
Do
me
you
anyways.
reckon if you were coaching, you would be able to go up against Logan? You know, you'd be able to face him?
No, because the statistics tell me I would not be able
Somehow he'd be coach of Fnatic, and they'd still
30
lose.
seconds left.
Yep. Honestly, if Fnatic play Gentlemates, I look forward to that day. Maybe you can feel some of that pain. Nice little blitz into B, you would think, but Koi have changed directions. Looking instead to the A site with 14 seconds left. They've got to be quick making it out of bathroom. Already a close fight. Martin adjusting very quickly, even firing through the wall for more. They've probably won it on the time, but well, that's another way to lock in the round. Double digits in the ones found for KC.
Yeah, Martin do be kind of good.
He's all right.
Seconds left.
He's got plans. He wants to get out of here. He wants to go eat, go enjoy, go celebrate. You know, by the looks of by the way that he's playing.
One enemy remaining.
Well, I hope not, because he's got more games to play he should be preparing for. There's no celebration now, Sue. There's only practice.
Okay, I've been told that they need somebody in NA to cast as well. I think I'm gonna hop over there, do my.
Oh, you're headed. Who you
Yeah, yeah,
replacing?
yeah.
Poached already.
Oh yeah. I'm moving up in the world.
damn.
You know.
Artist 2.0.
Hear me out. Me, Eastwards Doug, Baby Bay. Boom. Nice analysis.
That is a tri-cast I'd like to see. Make it happen, Riot. I think it might actually be that
Thanks,
Sue
Tom.
has an interview. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, you can talk to my agent Tom. Anyone else and need a caster out there? Yeah, let me know. Thanks, boys. It's I appreciate this. This has been fun.
Been nice having you, Sue.
Yeah.
Enjoy your interview.
Bye.
Who have you got? Who have you got? You got to spoilers.
I will tease you. You'll see soon. Depends who wins, eh?
Yeah,
That's
it
true.
Depends who wins.
It's anyone's game. Movistar Koi with a timeout. And again, testings here. Find out your protocols, if they're good enough, if everything that you've set up for stage 1 is what you need to be doing, or if you should be changing, pivoting, change the tracks on the train.
Well, bear in mind, this has been a pause taken by Barber. High impact moment. A chance to change the history of the next 10 minutes and nothing else whatsoever. What do you say in that moment, Mitch?
I don't know I'd be able to say anything. The pressure you've set up is too great.
Well, I asked him that once after an amazing comeback in another FPS game, and what he said to his team, according to him, was don't lose. So, you know, hopefully the Koi players have taken that into consideration. They may have been losing before, but now they have been told not to. They've got a good chance, and there you go, already a flying start of not losing as they get the opening pick. And Tomazi, you may have think he killed him with the gun, but it was actually the snake bite. And Camo, again, give this man no utility and full W key. He'll find you a couple of kills. Tomazi, though, has turned the BS meter up to 1,000. I didn't even know it went that high. And has got a triple back.
The spam on the back of the reveal, essentially, that is Martin. Now he's out of his ult, dropping
Ace,
down,
ace.
shorty in hand, looking for more. Tomazi will not be finding the ace here. Scorbino quickly shut him down, but not quickly enough.
Honestly,
the damage was done.
For not getting the ace, I think we have to deduct 3 rounds.
I reckon we just kick him from the event, to be honest with you.
No, you've just said that.
Congratulations for qualifying, but
Zaych
now you're out.
somewhere's going, no, I don't want to play again. Please don't diss me again.
Honestly, Zaych would have got that ace. And that's, I'll say that with confidence. Yeah, understandably frustrating, though, as we touch back to reality, seeing Barbar The frustration getting to him. 11-5. Koi being left in the dust, and the 13-4 previously was tough over on Sunset, but now Koi are on their map, and this is somewhere that we definitely at least hope to see a better side to them. Technically we did. It's already 1 round better, but somehow I don't think that's the metric Barbar's going for. A super late lurk that's going on. I've not seen a fade in this position all too often, but Shadow is 26 HP.
Yeah, I
Best
think
chance to catch him off.
it seems like they have an idea that he's there.
Spike planted.
They're mind readers. They're mind readers.
Yep, the right. He's brought those premium American wall hacks with him. As he's managed to take down already and put this into an advantageous position. Magnum has fallen. And actually, they've dropped the Viper's Pit, wanting vision over the extra damage. And while that vision is clear, I don't think they're going to be winning this round unless Grabinho can pull off a miracle. Gets a kill, and he adds himself his ult. Instead, he's going to get shortied by Shin.
So, Tom, you mentioned that they dropped the Viper's Pit. Now, I don't know if we will have a replay of it or not, but maybe what happened was Shados couldn't get back in it on time because he was deep in the elbow. He's where he is now. And it looked like he ran towards it and then ran away. And I'm not sure if he just slightly missed the timing on it or if he did, in fact, decide to drop it.
he thought he'd already won the game.
Did you say GG?
He said he went to take his headphones off and went, oh, it's not GG.
Oh, oh God.
Oh, I love Magnum.
At least we're not the only ones struggling with math today. That's good to see. 12-5. 7 chances to close it out. 7 consecutive rounds for Koi to bring us to an OT, to bring us to a map 3, to do nothing.
Oh, wow.
It's
you
a tough
talked
one.
about showstoppers. Both of those completely missed.
Well, the damage was done at least. Look how low camo is. That could be an easy cleanup for somebody else if that nade was lookier in its placement, perhaps. Close nade used. It's not forcing Shin back. In fact, he's going forward and taking 2 quick kills. A little more attempted. Damage done. Both players tickled up. 47 and 46 HP respectively. Get your gun out, Tamazi. Look what he has. But Shados, I like this play. A quick reposition towards heaven. It's oh,
he's been seen.
He's been seen. Oh, that is a pixel in the difference. But a pixel's big enough.
Okay, he's got orbital strike.
Oh, has he?
That might give him a chance.
He's also got 46 HP up against
That's
the
fine,
Viper's
that's
Pit.
fine.
Snake
Look,
bite.
see, orbital strike into the 1v1. Narrate, what are you going to do? Nothing. Can't defuse. He has used that quite early.
Might win this.
Now it comes down to the time. The thing is, Narrate is aware, but it doesn't matter. It's going to be the Red Bull clutch coming through for Grabinho. And Mitch has got egg on his face.
I absolutely do. I did not count him into that one. I didn't think he had a chance.
The level of sarcasm when I say he's got orbital strike.
46 HP, 1v2. I mean, Grabinho played it perfectly, though. Isolating the first duel as they come waterfalling out of heaven, resetting, running the clock down with his ult. You cannot ask for a better play than that. And I think I've been really, really impressed by Grabinho. This is a player that we've seen play within the lower levels of the scene, but to come and do it within VCT, I think he's been one of the more consistent factors for this squad. He's been good in clutches, he's been good in openings, and he's playing his role. You know, I can't say he's amazing at it. He's doing his role. I like a lot of what I'm seeing from him. Huge potential. This guy Martin, though, and Narrate, they have both been absolutely nuts.
I think the cool thing about this team is you're going to see some players from regions that may not have the most representation. You know, you've got players from Portugal, even players from small regions like America have managed to get players into this Carmine Corp team.
There.
Tiny, insignificant regions.
Yeah, there's like 4 players, I think.
4 good ones. KC, I mean, look, it's not a round we expect them to win. They've saved up their credits, so I understand this stack. Going towards one side of the map, playing the numbers, still have... They haven't got the nade on Narrate, but they've got plenty of flashing utility that can make them uncomfortable.
Okay, nice.
Good try by Martin to try to sneak in, grab a kill on unaware player, but Starzo was too ready.
Well, now Grabinho waiting
30 seconds left.
for anybody to round the corner. Narrate doesn't really have the weaponry for this, and well,
Last player
I
standing.
don't know if it would have mattered. Shin might just want to try and hold onto the rifle, but he does have enough to buy into the next round anyway. Maybe just going to see if somebody can aggress. The thing is, when you're on Omen, it's more going to be about damage rather than getting the ult online, because in most cases, you're not going to see the most impact from the shadows, or from the shadows.
Thank you. Thank you for correcting that.
But then again, you haven't seen much impact from the shadow either.
Oh. Once again, there was no need. And earlier on, he was doing fine.
No, it's been all right.
He's had a pretty good tournament.
It just worked too well as a pun.
All in all.
It worked too well. Couldn't resist.
You just don't like him. You weren't there back in the good
I don't like
old
his
days.
Sandwiches, that's for sure.
Back in the Fabrican days.
Imagine like,
FPX.
I don't know if you're a brother or sister or maybe a parent of Shadow, and you're like, oh, I'm feeling really hungry. Oh, Shadow's making a sandwich. Can he, you know what, no. I don't want a banana, mustard, whatever other weird stuff he puts in there.
He is wrong.
Just wrong. I'm not even gonna warrant it with anything else.
As a person. Having that as a combination of flavors and textures is just sickening, to be honest. Deep pit, be held from decently far back, and the good thing is you can play around that wall, so no spams can come through on you. Double Yoru TP, both the clone and the man himself.
Weirdly, I haven't seen him in the TP with an Odin like you normally do.
Yeah, again, there are arguments out there to say Martine is hard trolling by not playing the Odin in TP, but...
Oh, okay. Is that argument made by the Mitchman Foundation?
It may be, I may be involved.
And not be published anywhere in the world because no one would publish it.
Yet.
Except maybe like, you know, the Penguin books.
But hasn't been published yet.
Oh, okay.
I think that's the key word, you know, Tom?
Where have you applied for it to be published?
Not too many places yet. It's not, I didn't say it was finished, Tom. It's still...
You need at least 37 pages before they'll allow it.
Under creation. McCoy quickly on their way through. A little bit of damage on the camo, but this guy, when his back's against the wall, somehow he's able to deliver. With Shin down already, Camo doesn't need to do too much. He's in a nasty position. Hooked up close on their spawn. No flank to come through. Tamazi already dropped. Viper's pick comes into play. Narrate does well, though. He's picked up one. He's looking for the fight, and that's Shados down. The decay making him very low, but he hasn't got a lot of health anyways. Martine, 1, 2. How much more? It's only Grabinho left in the corner. He's revealed that's 2, and he's looking for a third of his own. Someone's getting out of here with a 3K, and it's Martine this time. The game comes to a close. They had won it after one map, but they stayed to take that 2-0. A strong showing here on Bind. Both teams testing out some things that no doubt we'll see further down the line for Koi and for Vitality. This day was null and void. They go on to stage 1. They have a break, and they'll watch Madrid from home. But KC still have a chance to take it all the way as they move on to playoffs.
That's the thing. We've spoken to both the coaches within this roster about what their expectations were for this event, and all they said was that they want to learn. It wasn't about making playoffs. It wasn't about like defeating some of these teams that have been around for a while or have built these superstar rosters. It was to make sure that they were improving, that they were getting better, and the fact is they've already made it